Hello Wonderland, Kelly here. Got a couple hours to kill in the Williamsburg, Virginia area. So I have come to a new to me park, New Quarter Park, which I believe is in York County. The historic triangle here is Williamsburg, Yorktown, and Jamestown. So all kind of in the same vicinity. And I haven't really come out here to explore on the channel too much. It's usually when I come this way, it's with the family and yeah. But my daughter is going to college now in Williamsburg, so I'm actually here to pick her up in a bit for a long weekend visit home. So yeah, I should be coming this way more regularly in the next couple of years. So I'll try to make it a point to get out and film a bit. Today I'm traveling semi-light. I've got the R5 Mark II with the big honkin' 500 millimeter. In my pocket I have the 28 millimeter RF pancake lens in case there's any wide angle scenics that I might like to get. Don't have a lot of time here, so I'm just kind of seeing what I can see. Already found some decent birds, a thrush of some sort, white-breasted nuthatch, I like those. Hearing some other stuff, so hopefully I'll get more lucky with the birds. Fall color, it's early October, so it's coming. I'm seeing some red leaves over there, but mostly still green in the general area, as you can see behind me. Yeah, just walk around a bit, see what we can see, make a little video out of it. Let's do it. It's very pretty here. It's kind of on a rise along a river or creek. Not sure which one, I'll look that up. But through these trees, I don't think you can see it very well on the camera maybe, but there's water, swampy. I just saw a bird land in the tree over there, something medium-sized. Yeah, check this out. This is just a little overlook off the main trail over there. Liking this park so far. It's a fairly recreational park, so it's not just the trails. There's mountain bike trails, disc golf course, playground, big fire ring that I walked by. So yeah, neat place. You can see me coming back here, but let's continue and see what we can find. Maybe a better view of the water here at the end of this promontory. Over there. Yeah, it's not bad. Very nice indeed. That might be a good scenic through the trees there. Let's give it a try. Nice little trail system here. They label the trails as loops, but they're really not. They're just sections of the trail system, but whatever. It's nice. And it's not a huge park, so each loop is a fraction of a mile. Not bad at all. I'm heading towards the canoe and kayak launch. That could be interesting to keep in mind for future visits. I don't know how much of a portage it would be to get a canoe or kayak to the water here. But that's what we're looking for. All right. No new birds since my last stop. All right, see what's ahead. And the body of water that runs around this park is Queens Creek. And it must be brackish at least, because one thing I can't convey on video is the smell. It definitely has a salty tang in the air here, which makes sense. We're near the rivers that flow into the Chesapeake Bay, ocean out east of home. So yeah, fun stuff. Picked my way downhill to the water. It's very nice. The breeze really started to pick up. I was afraid it was about to start raining, which looks like it could. There's a cold front moving through today, which will be most welcome. But this is nice. Nice view, nice sky. I think I can get some scenics here. I keep hearing a very loud gunshot now and then. Hope that's not anything concerning around here. This is America. You never know. There it goes. Okay. Shoot a little here, and work my way back. Oh, yeah, there come a few raindrops. I'll be quick so I can get back into the woods. Very nice. My manual here, F8. I can take my ISO under 200. Trying to get a fairly fast shutter speed just for the water to minimize the water blur. Bird over there. This would make a nice panorama, actually. Let's do that. With mostly sky in it, I think. There we go. Might be a bit much. We'll see how that comes out. It's pretty pleasant. It's warm today, 80-ish, but like I said, a cold front's moving through, so I think the high tomorrow is in the 60s. More seasonable. So that'll be great. Okay, I hear more rain. I'm gonna go back in the woods. That little sprinkle passed pretty quick, so there was a seagull of some sort, I believe, flying around here, so I shot it a little bit. And then I noticed down here in this shoreline, it's muddy, rocky, but there were some fiddler crabs, crabbies, which is another sign that this water is brackish, at least. So yeah, try to get a couple of shots of them. I don't know if those will be very good. This 500 doesn't really do macro-ish with the minimum focus distance of about 12 feet, 13 feet, something like that. I was hoping for some snakes on these rocks, but no luck there either. All right, still. The gunfire continues. Sounds big. Sounds like a musket or something. And there's a good gap between shots, so I don't know if he's sighting it in or maybe it is a muzzle loader. Hard to say. This is the historic triangle. The firearms might be historic as well. Okay. Back up towards the parking lot, I think. There's one more stop I want to make before I go get my daughter. And I think I'll start heading that way. Stay tuned. I would give this park a big thumbs up. Definitely see me coming back here on a regular basis. I bet during the peak migrations, it's pretty good. And probably all summer is pretty good, though maybe hot. But anyway, add this one to the list of good parks. Okay, back to the car. Okay, change of plan. The stop I had in mind is along the Colonial National Parkway, which is under construction right now. I knew it was, but I didn't know if it was totally inaccessible or not. That's the case. So instead, I've come here, Colonial Williamsburg, which is a gorgeous place. It's that is the old governor's palace, I believe. Yeah, it's a historical, kind of a living history park. Free to just get in and walk around. If you pay, though, you can do various tours of some of the buildings, like, blacksmith shop and all that stuff. I need to come here properly sometime, take you on a tour. It's a pretty neat place. And there's good photos to be had here all the time. But today there's one in particular that I have in mind. There's a really big old oak tree that I'm going to try to make it to and get one shot. I don't think it'll be changing color at this point, but we'll see. I'm seeing a lot of green, but I'm also seeing a lot of bare trees. Oh, and there's a ginkgo tree by the church. That might be interesting. Okay, let's, I only have a few minutes for you, really, so we'll be quick. Stay tuned. Here is the Bruton Parish Church, And this is the ginkgo tree I was talking about. Still very green right now, so yeah, maybe in a few weeks it'll turn gold and all those leaves will fall. And it's kind of cool. Might have to come back for that. Okay, here we are. This, I believe, is the Compton oak, which is very large. I should know about what year it dates back to. It's been here a long time, obviously. Maybe I'll look that up and put it in here. But yeah, it's a nice big old tree. And there's usually a good angle. Color is not really changing yet. I see a few yellowish leaves, but for the most part, it's still pretty green. Although that one over there, different kind of tree, obviously, but that's kind of nice colors. That would actually, in post, I could make that more autumnal. Up here, I didn't bring the 500, but there's a hawk of some sort cruising. Okay, get a couple angles of this tree, and that will be it. Of course, the only lens I have with me on the camera right now is the 28mm pancake lens, which is decent. It's probably not great. It's not wide enough, I'll tell you that, for what I was trying to do there. So hopefully a few of those came out usable, presentable. You'll see them if they do. You will have seen them. Okay, now, a nice shot up ahead, and then back to the car, pick up my daughter, onward. So, gonna call it here. This has been a short but enjoyable outing. Yeah, hope you found it the same. And until next time, you know the drill. Be good to yourself, take care of each other. Don't forget to be awesome. Get out and wander.